Divine greetings, entities, energies, and lovelies, and bodies of light. This is Aquila Textry, and I am Conscious Chakra, and I transmute energy through consciousness, specifically your soul consciousness. And I am here to show you 3 ways how to remove fear, keeping in mind that all fear is false evidence appearing real, so it has no real validation. Let it go. Let it go. That's our prerequisite. The prerequisite for these 3 steps is let it go, with the understanding that it is false evidence appearing real. So now with that said, let's get right into the first step. So the first step is that we are going to need to peel back the initial feelings that you are feeling at that time, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you could be feeling mad, sad, angry. Just peel back the layers. What layers? Well, let me explain to you. There are layers to a negative feeling ball, and I always say that fear is at the core. I spoke about it in one of my other videos. So now you're going to hear why I said it's at the core, because all of the other negatively charged emotions are all circled around and encompassed around the fear, which is at the core. So just to give you a sneak peek of what that looks like so you know what you're peeling back, let's go ahead and use an example. So let's say I'm going to use the most outer core right now. And there are other emotional balls. So I'm going to use this outer core called anger, because that's usually the one that we use to hide behind the most. A lot of people that are angry, believe me, are hiding a fear. So let's go with the most outer layer, anger. If you peel that layer back in anger, you're going to find out that you are angry because you're mad. Just go walk it in with me. We're going to walk to the core right now and watch and see how you just feel it ease a little bit more every step of the way. So behind anger, oh, you're mad at something. You peel back that layer of what you're mad at. Why are you mad? I'm mad because I'm sad. I'm sad because I'm hurt. You may not even be sad. Yeah, I'm just throwing some in there. It might be that after mad comes hurt. Usually it's hurt or sad. So that's why I threw that in there. And then after hurt, oh, why are you hurt? I'm hurt because I'm disappointed. Why are you disappointed? I'm disappointed because I had some expectations. Ooh, what did you expect or not expect? And when you lift that layer of expectations, boom, you're going to find fear at the core. Usually fear is right behind an expectation. It means that there's something that you expected to happen or something that you expected not to happen. Like, I expected for this person not to do this to me. Whatever that is. Everybody has their different traumas, so only you know what yours is. I'm just giving you the peel back, the layer. I call it the feelings, the onion ball. Peeling the layers of the onion. So you got to peel that layer. And that is the first step. So peel back the layers of your initial feeling. And with that, as we always do, those of you who've been watching my videos, after the first step, we take a deep breath. So now we've peeled back our layers of whatever it is, and we get to that core of, ooh, there's fear there. Now take a deep breath, because you've just identified your fear, which is the first step. Breathe in. Very well done. And now that you've identified it, the second step is to ask yourself, what do you fear and why? And now here is where you take time with yourself. As usual, always be gentle and kind with yourself. So you're going to ask yourself, now that you have reached the core, oh, I fear something. What is it that I fear? What is it? I didn't even know I feared something. I really thought I was mad. But now I've realized there's a fear, though. So let's get to the core of that. Let's figure out what it is, because most of the times you don't know what it is, and you're going to have to unlock your subconscious to get into that. So check out my video, 3 ways to unlock your consciousness. That's a whole nother step in itself. But once you get there, now you got to figure out, if you don't know what it is, take the 3 steps to unlock your consciousness to get to what it is, because you need to figure out what that fear is. So ask yourself what and why. The reason why the why is so important, because this is what brings the humility in. This is what brings the understanding, which is essentially love. So you need to know what, and then you need to know why. Why do I feel like this? What is the reason I feel like this? Because now when you come with this understanding, it helps you to remove this fear even more. Which, by the way, I'm saying remove, but we're really transmuting the fear. And you'll see why with the next step. So once we ask what and why, now we get a sense of, oh, I understand. Now let's take a deep breath. Let that go. And then the third step, guys, is, well, you should be well ready to do. I was going to say swallow that pill, but you should be really ready right now. The third step is love your fear. Be the love that lights the truth. Love the fear. And the reason why you should be able to love the fear now, this is how you transmute it. Love is a transmuting agent, because once you come out of that second step with understanding is love. Love is the peace that surpasses all understanding, so they go hand in hand. So once you have that understanding, you are now better equipped to love your fear. Now you love yourself because you understand, and you're like, I love what I understand. I get it. I'm gentle and kind with myself. I get it. And now I know that I don't need it. So this is what the love does. Love lights the truth. So once you love the fear, you can now see the light about what it really is, and you have now revealed the truth. Because ultimately you were fearing something that was a lie according to divine reality. It might have felt real, it might have felt true, but you were in fear of a lie, because fear tells lies in the dark. So now you have loved your truth. You have loved your fear, turning it into truth, and the truth will set you free. The truth will keep you on the path of freedom. And if you hold on to that truth, then it shouldn't come back and seep its way into you. But if it does, you just work these 3 steps all over again, and voila, you have transmuted the fear. So maybe I should really label it transmuting. But as I say, I transmute energy through consciousness. And this is how you remove your fear. And with that said, each one, reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start in your beautiful heart. Shine your light from the inside out, and be that divine light that I know you are. You have no fear, only love to surround you right where you are. And so it is. Peace, love, and light.